That one like that.
ASMR, I be ripping the jewel. Hold on, let me get jeweled out.
Jump
before we
in the
start this.
pool.
Let me hit my jewel. Jump in the pool.
Migo. Schlatter gang. Wow. 21.
That's why SoundCloud's jumping right now.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
No, for real, I make fucking players. You know about me.
Alright, Greg, are you ready? Alright, everyone ready?
Yeah.
I don't think Ryan's ready.
Honestly, I agree with
Shit.
that. I don't think Ryan really knows what's about to get into.
I want to expose
Let me
Ryan.
sit the lightsaber down.
My lightsaber.
Alright.
Log
Alright. Craig.
I'm ready. Go ahead. Do the intro.
Alright, welcome to Two Cents Podcast. We're filming our second episode with Ryan. Due to the quarantine, we're filming it in the same day, but we switched up people. We have now replaced Marcus with Trevor. So we're going to get different stories that involve Trevor and Ryan, and we're going to come at it at a different angle. Hopefully, on this one, Ryan will be a little more open and tell us his deepest, darkest secrets.
I want to expose Ryan, bro. I've known this man since kindergarten, so it's gonna be super easy.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I've known it since 4th grade.
I have one
got
question for
stories.
Ryan. Is he ready for this, though?
Are you ready?
I wait. One more question.
What's
Is
that?
Craig a virgin?
Yes. All right.
I'm a born again virgin, bro.
Oh, rebirth.
To start this off, we are going to... I guess we already introduced you. Everyone should already know who the fuck you are and how
Yeah.
you're
If
super...
If you're watching this, you
Swamp
probably,
boy.
yeah, you probably see how wide I am.
What the fuck? So, on this one, we're going to have Trevor explain some of the stories he's went through. I feel like y'all three have really had a lot of stories together.
Oh, 100%.
We had our big group, but within that group, y'all were a tight-ass group for that time.
Dude, I saw Ryan probably every day for about 3 years. Almost.
And I didn't have
If
a
not
phone
every
all
day.
3 of those years.
Oh my god.
You didn't, bro. He's hard to contact, bro.
Very hard.
I used a school phone.
You always
Probably.
gotta pick him up or something, bro.
Bro,
He's
yes.
a sketchy person.
He would
Yeah.
call. He would
He
call
used to
us
be. Used to be.
from the school phone in the front office. He'd be like, "Hey, can y'all come get me?"
Yo, this
All the time.
bro. It's star 67.
We should go back to Pals though, bro, because Pals.
Okay,
It's
I'm
a
down
lot
to
of
start
fun.
there.
A child assistance.
Child assistance, bro. Yes, that's
Not
one.
child assistant. You did not assist a single one of your child.
Yes, I definitely
No,
did.
that's
Yes.
actually false. Ryan was one of the best with all the kids. I'm not
I
even gonna lie
literally
to
got so many compliments on.
you, bro.
Like, I'm gonna be the greatest dad, bro.
No. When we went to Watts, bro, we were at recess, bro. So we had all the kids. Like when we went there, bro, all we had to do was go to recess and play with the kids. So
Oh, okay.
Ryan was. At one point, Ryan had every single
Like
kid.
a dance battle.
No,
Yo,
no,
you remember
oh
that?
yeah, he had a dance battle with them. But there was at one point he had every single kid like that went to the school that was at recess. At one point, had like they were all chasing him and stuff.
What the
Everyone was
fuck?
just sitting there watching him. It
You,
was
you
funny.
didn't know that, but I.
No, yeah,
like,
Ryan was good with kids.
Godfather
But-
shit.
What about the cheese story?
Oh my
goodness.
god, dude!
Yeah.
All I know
Ryan.
That was rough.
is like that was not cheese. I don't know what kind of cheese that kid was smelling, but it wasn't provolone and it wasn't American.
You were like,
that
"That's
was
cheese
straight
for my
Jamaican
lunch,
cheese,
bro."
man.
Jamaican cheese, bro.
Oh
Yeah,
my
pulled it out of my wallet, dude. He was like, "My mom."
No,
I
he
think-
said no. He was like, it smells like smoke.
Yeah, dude, that
And you were
little
like,
kid.
nah, that's cheese for my lunch.
They did not get along at all, and one of the kids had a problem with just snooping and going into my stuff, being way too comfortable around me.
Or some shit. It was
Yeah.
something like that, bro. He was cool though.
He was cool. He had a new pair of like A1s every day. Like he was literally flexing on all the first graders. First of all, this kid had drip.
The drip, bro.
And so we pull him upstairs, and all of a sudden we're playing Jenga, I think, with 2 of the kids, and I turn around, and this guy's in my wallet. And I instantly knew exactly what was in my wallet at the time because Trevor looked at me with a straight face like, he's in your wallet right now. And so literally he pulls it out, like he opens the wallet, sniffs it, and goes, "It smell like smoke. It smell like smoke."
It smelled like smoke.
And I was like, no, bro. That's definitely a cheese smell. I don't know what you're talking about right now. That's
you said
cheese.
it was cheese because you had lunch. You were like, "That's cheese because I'm having lunch."
Yeah,
Or,
I
I'm
probably
having
was
pizza
like-
for lunch.
I was
"That's
like-
the cheese for my pizza."
Yeah, something ridiculous, and the
Something
kid
that
bought
a kid
it.
would believe.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
have a Snapchat actually of Ryan and pals. With,
We walked
I
out-
probably shouldn't pull that up.
Oh, okay.
It was when we
It's
came
actually bad. We were
downstairs.
in an elementary school with cheese.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That is fucked up. That's fucked up.
Not okay. But I didn't have it.
Nah, he knows he was definitely a part of
I
it.
didn't say anything.
Because if he wasn't a part of it then, he was going to be a part of it afterwards.
Oh my god.
yeah, so we were great pals.
Yeah, wait, let's talk about the time. One more thing, because this just reminds me of hiding that, is we used to drive across from Steel and hide it in the drainage pipe in front of the
And
house.
that worked.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, and it worked.
worked
And one
good.
time you hid my stuff, and I remember we came back to get the stuff, and you were like, "Bro, there's a note inside of the thing," and it read, "Sorry, I took your weed," or something
Oh
like
my
that.
god.
Wait, that happened?
Yeah, yeah. And I remember back then just thinking like,
See,
"Yo,
bro?
Trevor is a schemer, bro."
Fuck.
You took the time to write this note out, and I'm like,
Do you
"Bro,
have
that
the
was literally
note,
like
brother?
0.4, bro. Like you're tripping."
Nah. When was this?
I don't even know.
remember
So he's
this,
like,
bro,
this is
at
just-
all.
What the fuck are
That
we
sounds
all
like
into?
something. That sounds like something high school Trevor would do, though.
Yeah.
Dude, and that was also the time.
Yes.
Bro,
Yes.
remember when we were on the way back to school and that cop was following us behind our car and you were like, "Bro, I'm gonna pass the school. I'm gonna pass the school." And I
And
was
we
like,
got
"Bro,
away.
yeah." You were like, "Bro, I think he knows we're
You
going."
know
to
why?
dude?
Because Ryan, it was.
Didn't I look
Ryan
behind?
was like, going Buffalo Crossing. There's this house that no one lives at. You can just park in the driveway, and we can like there and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, so we went there, and like no one lived there, so we were pulling out of the driveway. And as we were pulling out of the driveway to go back to school, bro, there was a cop that literally pulled up right behind us, and he followed me for like how long?
Oh well, no, he knew what was going on.
But I got away.
Yeah, we
Oh
got
my
away.
god.
That was the first and only time we got away.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
We got away multiple.
You think
times.
so?
Yeah, no, we were good about it.
Trevor's
Yeah.
a great getaway driver.
What the
I wanna
I
say
am.
that.
I'm-
Y'all are
for
totally
sure,
incriminating
If-
yourself right now.
No, we're not. No.
If I was
What
ever
about-
in a position,
I mean, he got away from my mom, so
That was a good one.
That
That,
was
was
a
the
good
best one
story.
ever. I was like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna wait for this car to come, and I'm gonna pull off.
he pulled the e-brake on everything. Like
Wait.
literally.
Y'all gotta tell that story now.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
Okay. we were driving to
yeah.
Ryan's house because I think Ryan had like extra.
Yeah, stuff to get from my house
he had
after
$10
school.
in change to get.
I had $5
Ryan
actually.
had money
probably.
to get from his house, so we were driving to his house, and as we were driving to his house, his mom passes us, and Ryan just ducks. He's in the back seat, completely ducks, and then so
His mom sees him like for the fact that he ducked does not matter at all. Like he literally like.
Oh well, no, she definitely
So
knew
she-
what Trevor's car
so,
was
yeah,
too.
and she knew who Trevor was. She
Yeah.
didn't like Trevor, I'm pretty sure. So she
Well,
pulled
yeah,
a,
yeah.
She pulled a fat Yui and then just started following us.
she hasn't liked me since like what, 3rd grade.
It was like first grade. We got in a fist fight, and I think your parents had came to the office to pick you up, and my mom was offended that you didn't get in trouble. I
my
think, or
God.
something like
Because
that.
I won. No, I'm just kidding. See, I don't remember this at all. I don't remember this, but I guess that happened.
Winning
But
pays.
Ryan's mom still didn't like me till I was like 17 or something like that. And we were like 7 when that happened. So
Oh no! I mean, well, my mom was also a teacher at the elementary school Trevor was going to, and to say it lightly, Trevor was an exemplary student.
I was, bro.
Were you really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was in the office every day, bro. I swear. Bro, they like for being good, they would give me Snickers and stuff. They're like, "Oh, you were good for a week straight."
They're like
They'd give me a candy bar.
a day.
I just,
You made it on
school was
green?
boring,
Someone
bro. I tried
messed
to.
up.
I was trying to make it fun, bro.
You were
and
on
then I would
red
get in trouble
every
for
day,
that.
weren't you? Like, you know, the little
Every
clips, you were on
day,
red
bro.
every day.
Every day. And if I was on green, I got rewarded. See?
That's so fucked for all the kids who were actually good.
Yeah, he played
Yeah,
the system.
They got mad at
He
me.
Why
I
the
did.
fuck does this
See?
kid get a
Right.
candy?
I
Exactly.
played the system, bro. I was good the whole time. I just wanted to get rewarded for being good, so I acted bad a lot. You know?
Yeah, you were. Yeah, I think one of my. I think I was in 4th grade in PE class, and Trevor called me a homo.
No, I don't know
Yeah.
about
Called him a homo.
Yeah, we were in
See.
PE, and I started crying.
that. Nah, that's fake.
No, it's not. It's definitely true.
False information.
It was him and JD
Fake
Vargas.
news.
Oh,
JD Vargas.
Can we talk about the greatest, probably like the best story we're gonna get out of this so far?
Go for it.
So you were driving one night, Ryan, and in the middle of the night on a back road, and something crazy happened. I think you know where I'm getting at. It has to do with a bird.
Are you talking? Oh my god, that was a crazy series of events. Okay, so let's just start by. I was probably really sauced leaving Trevor's house at 3, 4 in the morning, and there was no cars out. And let me also remind you, they said my car was a piece of crap. I had no headlight and no license plate for months on end,
Bro.
and so I knew every back road within a 15-mile
So
radius.
yeah, Ryan had this old beat up like 98 Acura, super messed up, but it had LED lights that were super bright and like new.
Yeah.
And one of them were out. So one day I was driving to like, I don't even know where I was going, but I was driving and I saw this car. It was literally the same car as Ryan's, one light out, everything. So I was hanging out my window like waving like, yo, like trying to get their attention and stuff. And I finally pull up, and it's like an old lady, bro. Not even Ryan, bro. So I just look stupid, like on the highway, hanging
Trying to
out.
get his
Wait, I just
But
switch
it was
one more
Ryan's car
time.
to a T, bro. And like, who else would have a '98 like Acura,
Yeah.
one light out,
Yeah.
like everything? It was, I don't know, bro. That was funny.
I remember that also reminds me. I'll get back to that same thing. But
Back to your story.
well,
though, with
this
the-
one time though, we were driving down 35, leaving. I think it was Zach's house, and we were all in the car at like 3 in the morning, and some guy pulls up in a truck with the Confederate flag waving in the air,
Oh my
and we knew like it was my time to shine. So I like,
Oh my god.
When was this?
bro, we were driving back from Zach's house one night. I think this was the first night we met.
Wait,
First night we
what
met,
do you
bro,
mean
I
by
met
it
you
was
in
my time to
kindergarten,
shine?
bro.
No.
This is in
No,
kindergarten.
not you. This is the first time we met. What's his name? Socket and Plug. Like, there was this one guy, Zach's friend, and he had the apartment with him.
Oh, you're talking about. Oh, I know
Yeah,
what you're talking about.
Socket and
no.
Socket
and Plug. My bad.
Bro, I remember his name,
Wait,
dog.
wait.
Weird, sketchy guy.
Zach's roommate, Kalen. There we go.
Kalen. Okay, so we're leaving. Yeah, backstory. We're leaving his house.
Okay,
I have
hold
a video.
on. Y'all are so off.
Wait, let me just finish the story.
Y'all are
I hang out the window yelling, "The South will rise again," and this guy pulls right next to me, like, "Yeah, brother, woo, Klan rally tomorrow!" Like straight up, like he knew exactly who I was.
Please tell me you were fucking around.
He was
Yeah,
100%
no doubt.
fucking around.
He was
bro.
fucking around, but
Bro.
still.
Yeah, I was like, Trump 2020, just out the window, just hanging like
What the
90 miles an
Fuck.
hour in a Honda Accord, little white kid with, yeah.
That
Is it
dude went
my
home and told
Honda
his-
Accord?
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a great memory.
What the
I
fuck?
don't
Okay.
remember this
Wait,
at
so
all.
back to the Hawk.
Back to the
Yes.
hard story.
Okay, so yeah, old beat up Acura. I'm on the back road, of course, as always. Coming down, keep in mind, to go on a back road, you're gonna have to drive like an extra 15, 30 minutes of a ride just to get home. So I'm thinking I'm cruising right now. I got the sunshade down or the moonroof down.
Sunroof.
Shade, the sun.
The sunroof back, and I'm chilling, listening to Lil Peep, bro, like just straight vibing, and and I come down this hill, and I guess it was like around a curve. It was like right about a curve, and all of a sudden I'm just flying, and I have no power steering fluid also in this car. So if you know what that means like.
To turn, you have to stop your car.
Yeah,
And,
just
like,
maybe.
fucking, like, turn.
So I'm like going down this hill, and all of a sudden I literally just see like it's happened so quickly. It was just a bird rolling up my windshield, and I'm like in slow motion. Holy shit! And then literally I'm texting. I think I'm texting or picking a song at this time. I'm like, oh fuck! Phone thrown out the sunroof.
So the bird flew in your sunroof.
Oh no, yeah.
it hit your
I see the
windshield.
bird roll up first, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" And I throw the phone, and then the bird continues to roll as my phone's flying out the window, and I'm like, completely flabbergasted.
So the bird went in your sunroof, though, right?
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
then
went
falls
inside of
into
your car.
yeah,
So
yeah,
the bird went in your car. You completely throw your phone out the sunroof.
yeah,
And then
cracks phone, destroys
after
phone.
that, he parks his car, gets completely out of his car. Leaves. You left the bird.
Oh
in your
yeah,
car,
let me
right?
remind you. So this
You go
bird
and
gets
get your
in.
phone, and you're calling
Yeah.
me. He
No,
sends
I
me a-
jump out of the car, right? And I jump out of the car and forget to put it in park, so the car keeps driving when I jump out to go, oh shit, there's a bird in my car.
God.
And the car drives into a ditch, and I'm like,
98.
I gotta fucking jump back in with this bird and fucking reverse this bitch out of a
have a
creek.
whole fucking hawk in your car.
Yeah, and
bro.
I'm like, dude, I was trained for this moment. My dad would be so disappointed right now if I can't fucking grab this hawk, dude. So I'm tripping balls. Like, where's my phone? It's 4 a.m. I'm gonna get attacked by a coyote. Like, I don't have that much meat on my bones. Like, bro, how long would I survive on Marion's back roads, bro? Like,
Bro,
for
what
real.
the
Okay,
fuck?
but no.
Yeah.
So while this is going on, he goes and gets his phone, and he texts me like his current location. He's like, "Yo, come pick me
Yo,
up.
I call
I'm fucked
him.
right now.
Yeah.
Like, there's a bird in
There's
my
a
car."
burp, beep,
And I'm
beep,
sitting
beep.
there,
My
I'm
phone
like-
just dies, bro.
I was like, you know what? I got his current location. I'll go try and like figure out what's going on. I'll go pick him up. So I go and try to pick him up, and whatever
Yeah.
current location he sent me, bro, was extremely
Inaccurate.
yes, bro. So I
Yeah.
drove out to this back road, and nobody was there, like at all. And then I don't even know.
driving around
So
till
while
you
he's
found
doing
him.
that, I'm like, where the fuck
Fighting
is
a
Trevor,
bird.
bro? There's a fucking bird in my car, and there's no way my ass is about to get this alone. Like, I'm gonna die, bro.
I'm driving
Why
around
are
these
you,
back
wait,
roads.
why are you thinking you're gonna die from a bird?
It's a
It was
fucking
a
Dude,
hawk,
have you ever
right?
seen that scary movie about birds?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah,
That's what was
that
going
shit's
through your mind.
fucking-
What was
freaky.
it? What, bird.
It's literally called bird.
Bird
something.
phobia,
Yeah.
bro, or something
Nah.
like that.
Bird box.
Crow? Something like that.
Bird
I don't even know what the
phobia,
fuck
I
I'm
think.
thinking of, bro.
Okay, besides the point. So,
Fucking crow or some shit like that.
Yeah, it's called a crow, something like that. I would
So you
check.
have-
I don't have internet right now.
so you're driving down the road.
Yeah.
A bird flies in your car. You throw your phone out the window.
Yeah.
Why is every fucking story that you throw a phone out the fucking window?
Oh wait, yeah, I'm okay. Let me backtrack on that story. Threw phone out the window, then I find phone like 40 feet away, and it wasn't cracked. It was actually it was working, but it was like at 2%, and I knew, and I was like, I gotta fucking call Trevor right now. Call him. Literally, I'm mid phone call, like, and I think I said, "Yo, bro, my current location. There's a fucking bird in my car, man." Beep beep beep, and then I'm like, oh fuck, that flashlight that I'm gonna need to get this bird out. Like, I'm fucked. So I'm stranded. There's no way possible I was gonna get this bird out. I wasn't gonna do it by myself. So you see me waving down cars at 4 a.m. This
Oh my
lady,
gosh.
bro.
No, it was
No.
it was someone you knew, right?
No, that was
That
the
was-
second car
yeah.
that pulled up. The first car, she like stopped and waited, and she looked at me and she was like, "This white kid looks kind of sketchy." Just kept driving like at 5 miles per hour, just staring me out the window as I'm like,
Help me, please.
"Lady, I know I look weird, but please," like literally, like,
There's a fucking hawk in my
you're not
car.
gonna
Like,
fucking yeah. So she drives past me, and I'm like, that fucking, like, wow. And then seconds later, I see another car, and I start waving it down again. And then little to no, like, she pulled up, or they pull up next to me, and it's someone in a car with another guy, and the girl who was there was dating my best friend at the time, or like one of my good friends at the time, and she wasn't with him, and it was 4 a.m. She was with another guy, and I was like, "Oh wow, that's juicy!
Wait,
like that's really juicy for you to pull up right now.
Okay.
Like that's crazy juicy."
I
Yeah, pulled
I
up on me, and
completely
then
forgot
she's just like, "Oh hey, I didn't like," and I'm like, "Yeah, I got a bird in my car. That's the only thing I'm worried about right now. Like, I could care less. Like, let's just
I got
get
a
this
bird
shit
in
out
my
of here."
car,
Yeah, her like,
and I'm over here driving around all these back roads, like, where the fuck?
yeah,
is
and I'm like,
Ryan?
by the way, there was skunk in my car, and I like hit it
Skunk?
like a mile down the road. Yeah,
Oh
Skunk.
my
Okay,
god.
Jeez.
yeah, some
There was a
cheese.
hawk and a skunk at the same time.
Dude, somehow there was this. Yeah,
So, okay, we're gonna have to take a little break here. That way we can take down the second cam because Marcus has to go.
Yeah.
So we're gonna be right back. We're gonna take down the second cam and we're just gonna do the wide angle lens. But there is so much more to tell.
I'm so excited.
We are maybe one fucking 16th through this
Bro, we
podcast.
told so many
Maybe.
stories before this even started.
Yeah.
No, yeah, but I think the best stories are gonna come from the closest people that were
Yeah.
like with you.
Yeah.
No,
So
yeah, we're about to go off.
I cannot wait. Like, give us 5 minutes. We're gonna take down this stuff, and then we will be right back. I know what's wrong with that mic. It's turned around.
This one?
Really?
Yeah, do a 180 with it.
Hello, hello, hello.
Put your headphones on. I swear to God, Marcus, if this is the issue, dude, I'm gonna roast the fuck out of
He
you.
put it on. Oh my god, he put it on backwards.
Are we already going?
Oh yeah, we've been recording.
Craig. I had no idea.
Story I love that.
Okay, so yeah, okay. So we're back
get
from
this off
the
the
little
table.
intermission.
Intermission.
We're going to go ahead and dive into more stories with Ryan Ponder, but I want to finish that
Damn.
Hawk story. So I'm going to preface it because y'all are very sporadic whenever y'all tell stories, but it's okay. So Ryan's driving down the road at what, 2, 3 in the morning?
Yeah, like
4?
4:30. Yeah.
Okay, 4:30 in the morning, and he has his windows down in an old, shitty, beat-up car.
The butt crack of dawn.
The best thing on that car was the headlights, and he only had one. So that was the best part about it. Well, he's driving down the road in
had
a
a sunroof.
Hawk. He did have a
and
sunroof.
I
navigation,
would-
and leather seats, and ashtrays in every door.
Oh my. Okay, so he's
was-
driving down the road, and a hawk flies into his car. Well, his dumbass decides, oh shit, throws the phone out the window. So the phone's gone. He's you drove into a ditch, right?
Yeah, I would call it a creek.
Okay. He drove basically back to his home.
Yeah,
so
that's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
drove back to the swamp.
Straight back to home.
So he's in the ditch and he calls Trevor. He actually goes back and finds his phone. It's on 2%. He calls Trevor and he says, what do you say?
Yo, you better get your fucking ass over here. There's a bird in my car and I'm gonna die.
And it like hung up because he didn't even get to finish. So his phone died. He at this point, I don't know. Oh, you're reaching or you're waving people down,
Yeah,
and this
yeah.
old lady sees you and says, "Oh, this white dude's
Look at
sketchy."
this scumbag on the side of the road right here.
And
with
she
the
drives
dirt
off.
car. Yeah.
So now pick it back up.
Oh, after I got stereotyped, basically, literally, I think. Oh, but we stopped at what my friend pulled up with another guy and everything, and I was just like, I don't give a fuck about that. Get this bird out of my car. The guy walks over to my car. This is like the manliest of man.
So she was cheating on your friend, the girl that picked you up.
Yeah, it was pretty.
And you were
it was
cool with
pretty.
that?
I mean, I just want to get the bird out of my car.
Oh my god!
So literally, this guy walks up to my car and he's like, "Oh, that's just a black feathered tip hawk." And I'm like, "Yeah, bro, it is, right? That's pretty sick." And he's just picks it up, grabs it, and he's like, "It's in its juvenile stage." And I'm like, what the fuck?
So this dude do his birds, right?
Yeah, I was like, he started like feeling for the gender and shit. Like,
Are you
I was just
serious?
fucking-
Oh,
that would have been
what
wild. That would have been wild.
What the? Fuck?
Yeah, so then this guy like does some Peter Pan shit and like fucking flies the bird away, like fucking fly away, like fucking, and the bird flies away, and I'm just like, all right, bro, I'll see you later. I dap him up, and I get in my car and I drive off, and I'm like, holy fucking shit, bro.
Only that.
It's
would
like
happen to you.
5:30 in
Yeah,
the morning.
Like literally the worst things possible. You have the worst luck in the entire world. Only would a hawk fall into your car.
Yeah.
You throw your phone out the window
Yeah.
at 4:30 in the morning, and it die as you're calling someone to help you.
Yeah, and let it be Trevor too. Like that was the first person I called.
The worst person to call. Yeah, I
Yeah.
did not want to go pick him up. Then I was like, you know,
He's
what?
like,
I want to see the bird. So whatever location you send me, bro.
I'm
it
5
was-
minutes away and 30 minutes pass, and I'm like,
You want some
you're just
background.
notorious for the.
For what?
Trevor got all offended real quick.
I'm 5 minutes away.
Okay.
Um,
Do you have your list?
Yeah, I have my list. All right, you ready? All right, hold up. Wait, can we talk about the catheter story?
Oh shit! What?
Yes.
The catheter story.
You
Where
didn't have
he
to
fell
call it the
down?
catheter because I didn't
Remember?
even call
When
you.
you
I
had
never
it-
called it that story because I didn't even tell you about the catheter.
You didn't tell me
until,
about the
like,
catheter
2
until years later, bro. Like it was years
All right.
later.
He's talking about backyard swimming pool, Peach Mason. What is it called?
All right, start it from the very
The
beginning.
very beginning.
Dude, me
Brian,
and Trevor wanted to get
you
fucked
had this bottle
up.
of what,
Yeah,
brandy?
Brandy.
It was, yeah.
That shit was wild. So we just wanted to get fucked up. and I
would've
think
given
plans
my-
fell through.
I would have given my dick
He
to be here for
wanted
this
to get
night.
fucked up.
Probably, yeah, probably.
I was on probation.
Dude, this is, oh my God, that reminds me of another funny ass fucking
No,
story.
start from the
Okay.
beginning.
Yeah, we got
Yo,
fun.
so fucking, I of course probably hit up Trevor like, yo, dude, what's the move tonight? It's like a Friday night. It's like a Tuesday night.
It was summertime, bro. So it was-
So we pull up in his backyard and he's like, I'm like, dude, I have this bottle. Like my dad just like bought alcohol, so for some reason, so I'm just gonna jug it. So we meet up at his crib that night. I think he probably had to pick me up.
No, you
And-
just got dropped off by somebody.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, he got dropped off with like 3 bottles, and I was like, all right, cool. So
So we fucking
We pre-gamed hard because
Yeah,
we had a
walk in his
bunch of people
backyard.
coming after that. I started inviting people. It was like Artie, Zion, Isaiah,
yeah.
a bunch
But
of girls. Like
the pregame was who can drink the most, and if
between
anybody
me and I-
knows, things
a bottle
between
of
me and
brandy
Trevor.
that had this much, me and Ryan and this man.
If there's a competition,
performed,
if there's a
bro.
competition, me and him are gonna compete against each other.
I
That's
was
just how
chilling,
it is.
bro. I let this man go at it. He probably had some
fucking-
shit going on, bro, because he drank a lot. Bro,
Okay, so
out
you
of
down the
nowhere.
brandy.
I probably
He
fucked that
drank
brandy
about
bottle
like
up.
this
yeah.
much of the brandy, and it's a fat bottle.
It's like-
so like
yeah,
this much
that
is
shit.
like a lot, and it
Shout
was just
out.
we were chugging. I kept telling him, I was like, think of it as water. It's water.
Yeah.
Bro,
So-
just this much longer. Like, look what I went, and he like turns around and dumps some out real quick, and he's
Hey,
like, bro,
nah.
no, I'm just kidding.
I was still fucked up.
Nah,
though.
he was
But
fucked
he-
I probably
he
weighed
did
like
it.
Ryan
120
went
back then.
hardcore.
Like,
Then again, like I said, you had to be going through something that I didn't know about. But you drank.
Okay,
Like
so
a-
you down the bottle of brandy. What happens next?
Who came?
I don't
over?
know. That's
A
exactly
bunch-
what I'm
I
saying.
got like $70 stolen from me that night.
Oh, no,
I
it
was
was
fucked
like-
up too.
Yeah. Okay, so all I remember is there was Trevor's pool, and there was a mention
you
of,
tried to- he
yo,
climbed
just jump in the pool, bro. You don't even need your pants. Like, just
There's a
He
yeah,
was
there's like
swimming in his underwear.
there's a
Yeah.
little like rock formation
Yeah.
you can climb on.
Oh,
like, on
that's
Trevor's
another-
pool.
Yeah, he tried to climb the little waterfall, the little rock waterfall in
Yeah.
my backyard. And he tried to jump off, but he slipped, bro. Busted his knee, his face, everything. He was just bleeding and all this stuff. And he was just laying underwater. And so we had to go, like, I felt like a lifeguard at my own house. So I had to dive in the water, pick him up, dragged him over to the grass. And he was like, just sitting there. And I was like, all right, cool, he's fine. So we just left him there. He just fell asleep.
I think there
throwing
was
up,
even
all
a
this
picture
stuff.
of me, bro.
Oh, yeah, those pictures. It was like, it looks like, it literally said 4:20 in the morning, and it was you butt naked. Or no, you had underwear on, sprawled out in the grass. Just super
Wait, do y'all
drunk.
still have the photo?
I don't
It's on
have
my
the photo.
old phone.
Well, if you can
There's
get
a
it
lot
to
of
me,
stuff
I'll
on
put
there.
it
I'll
up on the
try
screen.
tomorrow.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
So you bust your ass.
Yeah.
At this point, what are y'all thinking?
I lost $60-$70, so I'm like, who the fuck?
So you're thinking about-
he probably knew who
Yeah,
it was.
I'm like, my mom came out and she was like, who's that? And I was like, he's fine. My mom was like, no, he's not. You need to take him home.
He was
blah, blah, blah.
bleeding everywhere. I remember the
He was
picture. He was
bleeding.
bleeding on his face, bro. He had his knees all scratched up, everything.
What
Like
the
these were
fuck?
rocks, bro. Like the rocks were
Yeah.
like hard, like on his thing.
No.
I remember Trevor told me he walked up to the top of it and was like, "Hey, y'all, watch this front flip," and then just falls.
What the?
I completely
Bless his
forgot.
ass.
shit.
But we also, I remember we had a bottle of vodka too, and he chugged that before he did that. So it wasn't just the brandy, bro. He just kept drinking on top.
But
of
y'all
it.
were facilitating it.
100%.
Okay, so
Yeah,
so
I
you're
was
fucked up
encouraging.
at this point. Y'all have to take him home because your mom was like, "No, take him home."
Yeah.
Okay.
I forgot, why did we take you home? That
I
was
mean, probably,
stupid.
bro. I was
I didn't-
shit faced.
I was stuck with Jason. Everyone else left, and I was like, fuck it. Like, I tried to find out. I was like, who took my money? Like, blah, blah, blah. Couldn't figure it out.
This is
And then
like grade
later
10,
on-
11, right?
This was junior.
But we
year.
were like juniors, yeah. So beginning of junior, maybe summer. No.
the summer leading into junior year.
It was, yeah, summer leading into junior year. Because I was on probation. That's why I couldn't. But yeah, all right. So, me and Jason, everyone left, and it was just me and Jason. We decided to take you back to your house, which isn't far from my house, bro.
Yeah.
So we're driving. We had to literally pick this man up, find his jeans. No, we actually said fuck it, left his jeans.
Oh,
his
no,
shoes.
no, yeah, yeah. You drop, yeah.
We just picked him up in his underwear. We were like, you know what? We'll leave everything else there, and he'll
Yeah.
figure it out later. We picked him up, put him in my car. We were honestly a little tossed too, so
Yeah.
we weren't thinking the best. And
Yeah.
Jason's not the best, like, one to be telling me like you should do this, which was
Yeah.
the only person I had with me to be like you should do this.
Y'all had two tossed people deciding like
Yeah.
a
On this
decision.
fucking
yeah,
absolute
where
cast
I
out,
was
bro.
going to
So,
end up being.
I grab Ryan's arms, and Jason gets the legs. We toss them in my car, my old Beamer. We drive Ryan to his house, past the cop station, everything, and then that's whenever I pull up to his house, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna carry him to his front door, sit him down. I have Ryan literally on my back, bro, like a fucking, like I'm a
Fireman
soldier,
carry.
like a fireman. Yeah, bro. I'm carrying him to his house, and I look on his driveway. His dad just opens the kitchen curtains and looks at me in my eyes.
God.
I have his son naked on my back, bro, and I'm like,
Bloody.
fuck, all bloody too from jumping off the
Yeah.
fence. I look, and his dad shuts the curtains and runs, and I was like, oh fuck, he's coming. So I throw Ryan off my shoulders,
Bro,
into the driveway or like into the grass.
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 This is
Okay. That's so much
I
better.
sprint back into my car and just dip, and then I go home, and me and Jason, I'm on probation. I'm like stressing out. Like I haven't smoked in months.
Yeah.
Bro. This is like sophomore junior year, and I was like, fuck it. Even on probation, I just started smoking that night because I was so stressed out about Ryan and everything. His sister's like messaging me like, "Did you beat up Ryan?"
Yeah, I
Do you know
looked
what
like I got
happened?"
jumped, dude.
But it was his fault. But
Okay.
Yeah.
and then
So
Ryan, what happened? to you?
Now let's go to Ryan's perspective. of what
So
Yeah, that was-
I'll just start where Trevor ended that because what he ended
Tom
at.
scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I don't even keep in mind that whole entire time, I'm still blacked out. So like,
completely.
yeah. And this is one of the first blackouts I've probably ever had. So I'm fucking blacked out. And next thing I know, I wake up and I see my mom next to me, and I'm fucking in the hospital. Yeah, bro. Yeah. And that's where that story ends.
no. It does
You
not
gotta
in there.
finish the story,
Okay,
bro.
let me preface. So
Nah, you can't go that far.
Oh, we're going that far.
We're going that far, bro. We're going
Okay,
in,
so
dog.
you fuck yourself up with
Yeah.
alcohol and by falling.
Yeah.
Trevor takes you home naked. With
Underwear.
Okay, underwear.
Yeah.
He throws you off because Tom peeks through the fucking window.
Tom Ponder, bro. Big motherfucker.
So
I was like,
you throw him. He looks at you. At this point, they decide, oh shit, our son got beat up by Trevor.
They thought he got jumped, bro.
Yeah.
They got like fucked up.
but I was taking care of him.
No, I get it. But,
But Trevor was fucked up too. So
Yeah.
like, understandably,
Yeah.
he probably couldn't even talk to my parents right then. Like,
yeah.
you know what I'm
Dude,
saying?
when
Like,
I saw
would.
your dad shut the curtains and run, I was like, yep.
So you threw him. He lands.
Light toss.
Okay, you lightly toss
He was like
him.
a smooth 110.
That was the one thing I
20.
remembered was just getting chucked. Like, no, I'm
Oh,
sorry.
and
So-
You didn't remember the
So at this point,
underwear.
you don't remember what happens,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
somehow you get to the hospital and you wake up in the
Well,
hospital.
yeah, because my parents just
With
were like,
what?
with
like this guy is drunk.
with what in your penis?
What happened to your penis?
Dude, so like they had to check to see if like bro, I was blacked out like asleep, so like they didn't know when I was gonna wake up, and I had a lot of pee because I drank a lot of alcohol, but I wasn't waking up, so they were like, we have to drain his pee. And I woke up with the tube in my willy. That was wild. I couldn't even pee the next day,
Dude,
bro.
you didn't tell anyone for
I
the
didn't
next.
tell anyone for like
No,
2
bro,
years.
I didn't
bro.
know about
Yeah.
this for about 2 years later. He literally walked to me. He was like,
He
"You
kept
remember
the
that
story
one night?"
secret.
Yeah.
All right.
I didn't even know he went to the
another
hospital.
Stupidest stuff happens to Ryan, bro.
No,
I
it
promise you.
does.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Like that wasn't like he probably should have just got sent home. His
Yeah.
okay.
My
What's the
mom-
story
yeah.
about your? Oh,
Wait,
no, that's
hold
not
on.
A little too far.
So Ryan is clearly so far the most unlucky person we have ever met.
can I bring up one more story?
Okay.
So one time we all got off. I think we were all leaving school. It was like our whole entire group. It was
Oh
me,
my God.
Ryan, like our whole entire group from senior year that we hung out with. It was like maybe 15, 20 people, and we all left school at the same time. We were all talking about what we were gonna do that night, like whatever. And as we're walking to our cars, all the way in the back of the parking lot, like 50, 60 feet behind us, we just hear a windshield go boom and like
Yeah, just
shatter everywhere, bro.
Absolute shatter, bro.
Glass
Because we were all in like a circle, like talking. You're just like, yeah, like
And
blah
just-
blah blah.
Randomly, bro, like glass shatters and no one's standing around that car at all. It's just us. Like 50, 60 feet away from us. And we're like, who the fuck? Like, how
Yeah,
the
like,
fuck did that happen?
What the fuck? Basically, we were trying to figure out how the fuck that windshield just randomly
And then-
like crashed, and then basically we came to the conclusion that like, oh, like it's like hot outside.
Yeah.
You know, like the windshield.
And you
just,
know
like,
who gave
shattered.
us that? Everyone, specifically this man, he was like, dude, it's hot out. Like, it's like 110 out, bro. Like, the heat hit the wind. It's an old car. The windshield shattered. It had to. And we were like, fuck it. Yeah, that's cool. Everyone was like, yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
He
that's
fixed
his
it.
iPhones. He knows what he's talking about.
Me, Craig, and Ryan get in my car, and we're driving. We're like, that's crazy. I cannot believe that. Ryan goes, guys. And we're like, what? And then he goes, I threw the smallest rock in the world. He said, I'm talking like the size of my fingernail. He said, I threw it, and like 20 seconds later, the windshield shattered. He was like, I just threw it straight in the air. I don't know how it happened.
What the fuck?
And like, bro, It's so funny because he was the one telling everyone with the straightest face, nah, the heat, dude. Like,
You fucking bullshit
no.
motherfucker.
It was so funny, bro.
It was
like,
a
he shattered
small
the whole
rock.
It was a
window.
SUV, like a 4Runner, like Toyota. The whole back window.
And we just
shattered.
continued to drive off
So-
and laughing our
How
asses
does-
off.
Dude, I laughed.
How does the rock go up in the air?
Dude, no.
Yeah.
Okay, have you ever
Yeah.
heard that theory that like if you throw spark plug on the ground and it breaks, and then like you can throw it at your car window, the fiberglass will break your car window.
I've never
No,
heard that.
that's something
I don't think
crazy.
anyone has
Let's
ever heard
talk about
that.
It's just some white people shit. So like,
Thing about this.
so yeah, it was a small ass rock, and I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. It was a-
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, the heat, bro.
dude.
You were
And
so
that- let me-
convincing. Even when we were
Dude.
driving, we were like, damn, bro, I cannot believe.
Yeah, we were talking about that, and he just whispers
He's in the
back
back seat in the middle, like grabs us both on the shoulders. Guys,
have something to tell you.
This is awkward.
That was
a
one
lot
of
of
the
shit
funniest
happened
things ever,
leaving.
Let me tell you this story. My parking lot story is funny
the
too.
360.
Oh my gosh, yes,
Oh,
bro.
I'll tell us.
We pulled up. I pulled up. My dad drops me off one morning at Steel, and this is a little incriminating, but I see Jason and Artie outside, and I think I had something rolled up at the time,
With
and
your dad?
yeah, no, I don't think like I had known where it was at. I had stashed it or something like that.
But your dad drove you to school?
Yeah, and I had like seen them. I think I had already known they were gonna be there and shit.
Okay.
So then I hop out the car and they're walking towards the parking lot, and I'm like, oh, okay, bet. And then we like somehow find a ride to get everything that I had and like the stuff that we could skip school with, and we come back to school. And eventually, the guy who had taken us couldn't. He had to drop us off at school. You were talking about.
When we tried to wake and bake before.
Oh
Pals.
my god! Yeah,
That was okay. I don't even know where to start this one, bro. Holy shit!
I
We
wasn't
can
here
start
for
this one with.
You had a crack pipe, first of all.
Yeah,
It was
no,
like-
no.
What the fuck?
I
It
think
was
I had
like
ordered
that.
something offline. And I got a free pipe in the mail, and I was like, "Bro, this is the best thing ever."
It was a pipe like this big, and it was all we had at the time. And he had like a G, and we decided before Pals, we skipped first period. We were like, we're gonna wake and bake, blah blah blah, and then Pals, like we were gonna hop on the,
Yeah.
we were gonna go,
Yeah. We were just like
gonna go.
at that
assist
time
him.
we had already been accumulated to herb smoking.
Accumulated, it's acclimated.
Okay,
You fucking-
besides the point.
yeah.
All right, so we were extremely late. I'm pretty sure I called you at the time actually, but I called you, Josh, somebody that was on the bus.
Was this the day that we're...
y'all had to pick us up at the tennis court. So we were so late. We skipped first period. We called everybody. We were like, hey, we're going to be late to Pals. We can't miss Pals because our attendance was already super messed up.
Yeah.
And I parked my car at the tennis courts because I knew the Pals bus passed the tennis courts on the way out. So I parked there. I called somebody and I was like, tell Miss Mahoney to stop. And we smelled like, we honestly like kind of hotboxed my car for some stupid ass reason,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh no,
And
no,
Ryan
no.
was like, "No, we're good. I got this cologne. We're totally good." He was like, "My grandpa gave me this. We're good." And I was like, "Bet, we're good." So
clear eyes probably too. Like,
yeah, some eye drops. The
Buy
bus
some-
pulls up. We spray ourselves the fuck down with this cologne. This cologne, bro, I've never smelled a cologne that smells more like weed in my life, bro. Straight up like skunk. Like the cologne made the smell that we smell, like it made it 10 times worse already.
I remember this. I remember y'all coming on the bus. And
Dude, everyone looking at us as we
What did
walk
Miss
by,
Mahoney say?
turning
We had to
their
walk
heads.
by everybody.
Bro,
We had to walk by. Everyone was staring at us like, why are we picking you up here? And we had to walk all the way to the back of the bus and just sit down.
I think even Allie goes, "What is that smell?"
Oh
And Miss Mahoney was
my
just
God.
looking back at us, and we were sitting all the way in the back of the bus like. And she was just staring at us. Ryan goes,
I'm rolling the window down, like,
literally-
immediately,
Everybody,
like-
it was freezing outside. Everyone had the windows up, and Ryan goes. I was like, "What the fuck? Why are you doing this? It's freezing." Ryan's like we smelled so loud. We didn't want anyone else to smell us. So Ryan just like,
my
it was
God.
so funny, bro.
Oh my
Even the girl
God.
behind us was like, "Can you roll the window up?" We were like, "No." Like, we
God.
smell horrible.
And then like the
We
craziest
had to
part about
go-
the story.
And
Yeah, you can say that.
we had to
That's
go to a
crazy.
Christmas party with every single kid, and we were honestly.
We were sauced up, and yeah, my mom was there.
oh my
with
God.
like 60 kids, and I had to be like an elf.
Wait,
Yeah, he
Christmas
would dress
gift.
as an elf. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
That day, I ate 14 donuts. I swear, because there was donuts there and like
And everybody knew.
Like Krispy
Everybody
Kreme, Shipley,
I don't remember. That's a good
like
question.
big ass
Alright.
donuts. Like, I'm talking about the tiny ones, right?
Good question. But
Alright.
I have a picture. Zach Blevins was the Santa, and he was holding.
Oh, I remember this day.
yeah.
I remember this day.
Yeah.
That was
yeah,
funny.
you were there. You're a pal. Bro.
No, yeah,
Holy shit.
I do remember
You were
this.
I
probably
forgot
on the bus
Jordan
watching
was
us.
a pal, too.
No, yeah, I knew y'all were like baked out of your
Oh
mind.
yeah.
100%. But yeah, that cologne did not help y'all any bit. It
No.
probably fucked y'all over.
I
even
remember
more.
the next day we like took the cologne and just shattered it on the ground.
Yeah.
Fuck that clone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're like,
Fuck
oh,
that clone.
So
Damn it.
okay, so I want to get away from a few stories and I want to talk about some of the like current things that are happening.
Alright.
But I do like Craig's question. Are y'all a Shipley's or what?
Krispy Kreme,
Krispy
anything like that.
Kreme, Super Donuts.
I'm honestly.
Bitch, you like
Shipley's.
Walmart donuts.
Yeah, he does, bro. This man, every
I would go through
time.
At 5
boxes.
o'clock, if you
Oh
go to
my.
Walmart, they got the $2 donuts. Bro.
Dude, he would bring the
dozen.
12 pack of donuts to my apartment every time at like 4 in the
And
morning.
this man was broke. He would buy it with quarters. He would buy it- I knew that was all Ryan had to offer. I was like, "Dad, I'll smoke you out."
Bro, no, nah,
You got
bro.
donuts.
Dude, every day of senior year, me and Trevor would be walking out, like 5th period, you know, we'd be like, all right, chilling, yeah. And then Ryan would come up to you, he's like, hey, yo, I got $5 in change, bro. Let's go.
I got fresh donuts, bro. If you go, yeah.
Dude, you were that kid who would give change. For
No,
like,
no.
Wait,
no.
I have a fun.
I had a change
story.
machine.
Who went with me to buy the trampoline off OfferUp?
It was me. It was
Yeah,
me, bro.
Craig.
It was me.
And Rhett sat there and helped me set it up for how long?
Oh my God.
what? 2 hours?
2.5
3 hours?
hours.
We
Yeah.
drove about an hour to get this trampoline
For like $60,
Yes.
bro. I wanted a trampoline so bad.
for some
bro.
reason.
Dude,
For
this-
some reason.
Dude,
It's a
we were,
trampoline.
well, we were
Trampoline.
gonna jump into the pool with it.
Oh, yeah,
was-
that's right.
That's
That's
a-
right.
yeah. And it was a big trampoline. It wasn't a tiny trampoline.
It was a nice trampoline. Yeah.
Well, no, it wasn't nice, but it wasn't.
It looked nice from first view.
Yes.
I trusted
So-
the guy.
Oh my gosh, bro, that was so. I cannot believe we didn't get that on video.
I don't.
But
It was sad because we didn't expect the fourth jump to fuck the trampoline up.
Oh my
okay,
God.
yeah. So me and Craig, first of all, drive and go pick this trampoline up
Yeah.
for like what, 60.
He's in the butt
$70.
fucking nowhere, bro. We drove like
This dude's
15
weird.
minutes on
He's
1604.
big motherfucker. Got a lisp. Lives in a trailer park. Everything. He's like, yeah, you can have this trampoline. Blah blah blah. We get it. We drive back. Me and you set it up for like
Yeah.
2 hours. It took forever, bro. We got a couple flips in. We had a
Yeah.
good time, and then we started inviting everybody over. We had Ryan.
Yes.
Ryan rode his bike over.
Oh my god!
I remember jumping on the trampoline, looking over the fence, like, "Hey, Ryan!" Going back down, like, "I got a trampoline." Then going back down, and then Ryan didn't even make it all the way around. He saw me and was like, "That's dope!" And then came around into my neighborhood, came up to the fence, and that's whenever I was like,
Basically,
I was
Trevor decided I'm gonna go like big on this jump. I'm gonna jump really
"Y'all
high.
counted me down." Do you remember? Y'all were like, 3,
Yes.
2, and on 1, I went straight through the middle of this trampoline, bro. Like I was so
It-
excited. I was about to do the biggest backflip ever,
Bro, it ripped and he just went all the way
Straight
down to
through.
the bottom, and the
Oh, shit.
trampoline was fucked.
Dude, straight down the middle, bro. I fell straight through that bitch, and I had nothing to do. I just laid there and looked at the stars for like 15 seconds and just
Contemplated your life.
listened to everybody laughing, and I was like, I'm okay.
Dude,
I'm
I-
about to get made fun of.
I didn't laugh. I was the one that didn't because it was so upsetting that we
Someone
spent
checked on me.
3 hours.
Yeah, somebody was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "I'm upset." Like, and then no, the dude paid me back though. I had to go drive the trampoline back to his house in my Beamer, bro. This ginormous. Do you remember us fitting it in my car?
It took forever. We were like, how the
It
fuck
was
did we
like
get this in here?
36 poles, like a giant fucking mat.
Yeah,
bro,
dude,
like
it
all the
was bad.
springs.
We like put the poles in the back seat and put the actual trampoline in.
It was
the-
a mess.
the
Yeah.
trunk.
But I want
Okay.
a trampoline again.
No, yeah, that trampoline was dope.
Me
Even
and
though we
Brandon
got
have been-
4 bounces.
I got the most flips in.
Very true.
So, but the funny thing is Ryan. I was like jumping. I was like, "Hey, Ryan!" Like went down under the fence, bounced back up. I was like, "We got a trampoline," and he was like, "I'm coming." Came around the front of my house, and then that's when I fell through.
Yes.
And he came in the fence. He was like, "Let's see it," and I was like, "Bro, it just broke."
It was so sad. It was gonna be so dope to be able to jump from the trampoline
We had
into the
so
pool.
many. I think we still, even when it was broke, we dragged it to my pool and did
Oh,
some
shit,
flips off.
yeah.
of
Oh,
it.
off the little edge.
Even just
There-
the little
yeah.
metal
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, we still used it.
Okay, I want to get on some current events. So clearly, right now we're going through a pandemic,
A
and
whole ass pandemic.
like in our local area, we're getting on lockdown tomorrow for New Braunfels.
Bro, technically it starts in an hour.
well,
We go into
New
lockdown in an
Braunfels
hour.
is tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
So I think San Antonio's today, right?
Yeah, it's today at 11:59.
Yeah, so tomorrow's New Braunfels, and we go into full lockdown. So we're not sure how we're going to be filming this. So we're filming ahead right now just to have some videos that we can keep consistently uploading. But I'm curious on what y'all feel about it.
Let's start with Ryan.
Yeah.
I'm curious about this.
Yeah.
Small boy
Okay.
Ryan
So
thing.
like, this is what I gotta
Wait.
say right here.
Oh no, never mind. Keep going.
Who do you think is imposing that quarantine? It's the people running for office. So
Are you getting political?
I'm getting a little
Okay,
political.
okay.
Political.
Yeah.
on these.
I agree to an extent. I think there is like a necessity for a quarantine.
Yeah, think about it this way, all right, bro. So as soon as like I like to think about it as how China handled it. China
Yeah.
handled it as soon as shit started going downhill, bro. They went off, bro. They said no one leave their house. Like they just started disinfecting everything. China literally has like 87 cases a day.
Yeah.
So they handled that shit quick as fuck, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
today,
super
I
quick.
think-
they handled the fuck out of it.
It's a rough guess, but I'm pretty sure I saw it said like 79 new cases today.
Yeah, exactly, and that's where it
And-
started. You know, like
Well,
you know,
America
like,
has the most.
there's 10,000 cases in New York alone.
Yeah, there was a.
I thought Italy was the most right
Well,
now.
right now there was the most new cases in America today.
Yeah.
So Italy has the most. Really quote me on like a questionable
But the
account,
thing
but
is we're not educated.
No, yeah.
Remind people on that.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm not
this-
educated at all. That when I said that was
We're
like-
just throwing shit out there.
well,
That's true.
it's coming from like what I've seen in my perspective. I
Yeah.
think everyone has a side to it, but I do think that we need a quarantine. I do.
100%.
I think it's spreading fast enough, and more than anything, like we can say, okay, these young people aren't going to die from it, but I mean, to give an example, Alexis's sister is going through a lot right now, where she physically cannot deal with this.
Yeah.
It would total her. So we're taking our precautions here, and how many times have we done Germ-X while you're here? Like four?
4 times,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
So we take full precaution, and it's not for us, it's for the other people. And I think it's
Yeah.
very arrogant for people to not see from someone else's perspective. So that's where it gets me. Do I think people are doing it for a political reason? I do. I do think certain people are, but I also think it's a necessity as well.
Yeah, think about it this way. If like before it got bad, people only started really like doing this quarantine shit until like it got bad. Think
Yeah.
about it, if like before it got bad, it wouldn't have gotten bad.
Because there's
Very
just so
true.
much
But until it's-
misinformation.
Yeah, until
Very
it's
true.
too late, people started like
Yeah.
getting scared, you know?
That's the thing is we don't know like a lot about it either.
Yeah.
So that's why a lot of people are flipping out. They don't know enough about it. Everyone's still learning stuff about
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It is scary to think that, CDC, they'll have our backs, but they don't
They
know.
don't. No.
They're in the yeah, bro. They don't know what the fuck's.
It's
going
just hard to
on,
tell
like,
what fake news is nowadays.
Very
You know what I'm
true.
saying?
Very true. And I think a lot of it focuses on negatives because
Yeah.
that is more talked about than positives.
Exactly.
Clearly, like there are a lot of recoveries, and they will say that. But
Actually, I'll bring up the stats right now. Currently, there is 422,000 cases, 19,000 deaths, and 109,000.
But a lot of that is
Is that-
undocumented, bro.
Very
like,
true.
A lot
Imagine.
of people are spreading without even knowing. A lot
Think
of people
about
are
how many.
asymptomatic.
Yeah,
and,
think about
like-
how many people that have it that don't know they have it.
was that
Yeah.
the world or
thing
was that
that's-
America?
That's world. That's the
Okay.
whole world right now.
Okay.
I could have swore that was at 100,000 3 days ago too.
But also, it's like
Yeah.
flu season, bro. I get sick every single time around March. Every
Yeah.
single March, I'm sick, bro. You remember South Padre a couple of years
Yes.
ago? I was so sick I couldn't even drink a beer, bro.
Yeah,
Last
you
year-
shotgunned one beer and threw up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The next year, Buku. We went to Buku.
Yeah,
I
bro,
literally
you got
could do
super
nothing
sick.
the whole
Well,
day. I couldn't eat. And,
viruses
right
will-
Now, I feel like it's just my allergies, bro.
Shit.
Like
Yeah.
there's pollen and shit. If you look at your car, there's orange dust all over.
Yeah.
Bro. That's like pollen and shit.
Well,
but
viruses thrive in the cold.
Very true.
So, have y'all heard that theory of like ancient diseases being in like the Antarctica area?
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
it's not 100% true, but they have found things that like an animal of it's like an old, say a woolly mammoth or
Yeah.
whatever. They find that it had a disease that they didn't even know about. So there are things that still carry enough DNA to tell like, oh, this is a disease that we have no idea what it does.
Yeah, but it's like the remnants of that disease. Like it's just
Yes.
like things that like. Show
Yeah,
that it
it's
has-
not like
it's
if
not
you-
the actual disease.
No,
like, it's
it-
not like they open the woolly mouth and like, oh fuck, I'm infected.
Yes.
You know?
Yeah. So it is
Well,
scary.
this shit came
though.
from bats, bro. That's like
Pangolins.
and like wet markets,
From-
if you know what a wet
from-
market
excuse me?
is.
Pangolins. It came from pangolins, from eating pangolins.
I've also
is-
heard.
No.
A pangolin is like a no. I promise, it came from pangolins.
I think-
you know,
Go
those,
in,
like,
elaborate.
So people were
pangolins.
this kid for coronavirus first came out in 2013. Actually, this is
Yeah.
when people first discovered it, and it was just like people were eating like pangolin. You know, pangolins is like it's like an exotic meat.
Did you watch Sam Harris? Do you know?
No, actually, I actually truly think I got this off like that dude who came on Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I watched that
yeah,
too.
I'm
Yeah.
talking about, he said it came from pangolins, people eating pangolins. It's basically an armadillo. It's like a subspecies of armadillo, or like related to it.
It's like roadkill. I don't fucking know.
Pangolins are actually extremely like exotic animals that
Yeah.
will go for a very, very high price.
Yeah.
I think there was some type of article saying that they're one of the most expensive animals to buy off black market.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what makes them expensive. I just know they're
So
very
that's where this
expensive.
shit's fucking spreading.
That
from?
is another. They also say from bats, but what we do know is that it came from an animal market that was not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
There was not supposed to be
Well,
an
yeah,
animal
that's
market.
what China is, bro. You like on the
Yeah.
streets, they're just cooking whatever the fuck up, bro.
I mean, they had the videos of the dogs, the goats, like
Yeah.
these weird
Yeah,
animals
bro,
being
like
there.
that, dude.
But that's normal in that lifestyle.
Yeah,
That's like,
yeah, bro.
Shit.
That's another thing, bro. I like cultural differences, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like the whole thing about like what's normal in our culture is like if we look at a different culture, that's totally not normal to us. But for them, it's definitely normal.
Yes.
The shit that we do, it's not normal to them.
well, the fact that the animals we eat, we one thing for sure is like we don't eat domesticated animals.
Mm-hmm.
We obviously have them domesticated for a reason, but that's not a
Dog.
thing. And when I say European, I'm saying like closer to Asia on
Yeah,
that
yeah.
side. It's not a normal thing. It's like, okay, well, if I have to eat a dog, I'll eat a dog, and they don't question it the same way we do.
Yeah.
If I had to eat Jake, bro,
Oh my
Hell
god, bro.
dude, I'd be so sad, man. There's no way
sir.
I couldn't do
would
it.
starve, bro. Nope.
Yeah, I mean, you
My
couldn't
dog's
eat.
fat, bro. She'd be good for a little bit.
Dude,
we would,
Dude,
Wait,
go
good
hungry.
for-
No. She'd
Oh,
be,
I
no,
thought-
no.
oh.
Like, she would be able to go for a little bit without food.
I get
like,
what
me
you're
and her
saying
would both be
now.
hungry together. I would never eat my baby, bro.
I took it wrong.
No. Yeah, I
God
don't.
damn it.
He
So-
knows Craig.
I love Bailey, bro.
That's
I would
our-
die
that's
for
our
Bailey.
girl,
That's my
bro.
dog, bro. I love
Yeah.
her. If I don't have a dog, because my mom hates animals, but I mean,
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Oh,
That's
I got
basically
another
my
little.
dog.
If we're
face.
jumping back to, I know. Are we still doing like?
Well,
Wait, can I switch it
yeah.
up?
Because I got some shit with Ryan too.
Well, let's go back to. I'm curious on your opinion. on
Well, I just wanted to bring something else up. Now that y'all have traveled, how would you say? Do you like San Antonio? And would you
No.
start a family here?
Fuck
Hell
no, baby.
After seeing all that shit, bro, like Colorado, bro, New Orleans, shit like that, bro,
Yeah.
like everything. San Antonio was boring as fuck. Bro.
Yeah.
If you told me I could never come back to San Antonio again in my life, I'd be okay with it.
Exactly. But okay, here's the thing, bro. Like, it's also the thing. Everyone who grows up in a certain town, like everyone always says their hometown
Yes.
is boring. No matter where you are, they're like, no, my hometown is boring.
'Cause they're
But I
comfortable.
truly think San Antonio, there is not a lot of shit to offer.
Yeah, it's
here,
a
bro.
lame ass.
Like honestly, like of all the places we could live, San Antonio is one of like. the
Yeah.
I
best.
mean, maybe if you're like military and stuff, bro. But like for us, like where we're at right now, no. San Antonio is either for like kids in high school or people who are military,
Yeah.
retired,
Or old, yeah.
retiring. Yeah, we're
Well,
20s, bro. People
even-
nothing else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nothing else to do, dude.
I
I
think
tried
it-
to explain that.
Like,
to
what are you
my
gonna go to the
parents, bro.
creek? Like,
Well, that's what you fucking did. What the fuck?
Yeah, to the creek and smoked and went.
That's
Boy,
where
you
you
ain't
been.
caught bass in your life like me, son. Let me tell you.
So, where have you been? Like, where's the dopest place you've been?
dude, honestly,
You've gone to other countries, haven't you?
yeah, I've been on a couple cruises. Like, I think 3 or 4. Those are dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Remember
where's-
your grandma's house, bro?
Oh my god. Okay, so I like.
Nah, actually, we're good.
God damn it. No, so
You talking about Ray J?
Smarties and Ray J.
Oh God.
That's dope.
Continue.
where's the dopest place you've been?
I would probably say the dopest place I've been would be,
Did you go to the Bahamas and shit like that?
no, it was
Back.
honestly probably
Cibolo,
Crescent
baby.
Bend Park.
Shirts number 2.
Crescent Bend Park?
Yeah.
Where is that? Why does that sound like a neighborhood here?
He's talking about Crescent
Is
Bend.
it? Yeah.
Yes.
He said Cibolo Creek.
I fucking hate it,
Bro.
bro.
No, but yeah, the coolest place I've been is probably like Belize. That
Oh,
was
you've been to
really cool.
Belize?
Yeah, that was
Damn,
really
that's
badass.
dope.
Yeah.
How old were you?
That's dope.
Like 14, 15.
Congrats.
Yeah,
bro.
that was
So you
really
Did
cool.
actually-
smoke cigarette or cigars?
Yeah,
Shit, I remember you
cigars.
told me a
Because
story
we went to
about
Honduras. That was badass.
you.
Yeah, I never
That
been
is
in any
dope.
crazy place like that.
I mean,
Yeah, we were supposed to
y'all-
go on a cruise this year, but
Yeah,
Well,
cruises are
I,
cool.
Cabrona.
I went to the ghetto of Mexico because that's where my mom's family
Oh my
lives.
god.
Ghetto.
Didn't
Bro,
didn't like
like-
one of your cousins get
Bro,
taken
no,
for
no,
ransom?
no. It was my mom's sister, the youngest one out of the family. She got kidnapped straight off the street, right in front of like my grandma's house. Like literally, no ransom note, no anything. We never know what the fuck happened to her. Like,
Yeah.
like this is ghetto Mexico, bro. Like houses built out of like Adobe bricks. Do you know what Adobe bricks? are?
Yeah.
Yeah, shit like that. Yeah, dude. Like,
Why were you
bro.
there?
see my family,
Familia.
bro. They all live in the same like neighbor. Like literally, their whole street is just my family. Like everyone lives on that. Like everyone that lives on that street is like related to like
Yeah.
my mom and like my grandma and shit like that.
How old were you?
Shit, bro. I was like 14, 13. I went
Didn't
there
Did
when
you
I
go
was.
recently? Like you took a bus somewhere.
I went to El Paso to see my grandpa because my grandpa's old as fuck. I call her abuelo and abuela.
Yeah.
So my abuela died recently, and my abuela's getting on his like last knees, you know. So like
Yeah.
he was going to Colorado to see one of my uncles because he lives in Colorado. So he's like before he dies he wants to go like visit my uncle, and he stopped in El Paso. So I drove with my mom there to like go see him. And I was like, hey, what's up, man? Like blah blah blah. I don't speak Spanish, but you know.
Yeah.
I was like, hey, what's up, dog? Yeah, but dude, ghettos in Mexico, scary as shit, bro.
So-
let me tell you.
Going from there to like the best place you've been, what is it?
Fuck, dude. Honestly, bro, that week in Colorado, honestly,
Yeah.
Boulder, maybe, probably.
Boulder, bro. What about Pagosa though?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry, I totally forgot about Pagosa, bro. Pagosa
I was
was
gonna say,
absolutely beautiful.
I've been
bro.
a lot of places, bro. Especially like traveling for BMX and stuff
Yeah.
like that, dude. I can say the top two for sure. Pagosa was beautiful, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Extremely beautiful. There's so much there that you could see, like
Yeah.
everything.
I wish we could have spent 2 weeks there instead of one, honestly.
For sure, it's
Like,
extremely cheap too. That's all I'm
very cheap,
saying.
bro.
Yeah.
That was the best
Also-
snowboarding I've ever been to, and the cheapest at the same time.
Yeah, for sure.
That's cool.
It was insanely beautiful, bro. But also Malibu, bro. Like, there's this like mountain that you're not supposed to climb, but it's like my parents used to live there for like 15, or not for 15. I'm tripping, for probably like 6 or 7 years. That's where I was born, like Ventura, Malibu, sort of. And so, what's it called? My parents knew of this like hidden beach, sort of. So when we went recently for like a BMX race, they showed me this beach. You have to like walk under this bridge and like take this little hike. And then it opens up eventually, and it's like this little secret beach, bro. It's super cool. And then you can hike up this thing, and there's like ropes and stuff saying don't like cross this because like airplanes like
Yeah.
pass by here. And we went all the way up to the top of that, and like that's one of the prettiest places I've ever been, bro.
That's
And, like
dope.
I don't know if y'all seen on my Twitter or like my Instagram. It's the picture that I took with my ass out.
Oh my
Standing-
god.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I'm just standing on the
God damn
mountain.
it.
That's in Malibu.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It's so beautiful.
That's
No
cool.
homo.
Like,
Is that
it's
Highway
and,
1?
Highway 1. It's like 101.
Oh, okay.
And if you look in that picture, there's a little rock off to the side. That's in a bunch of like car commercials and everything. And there's a
Okay.
hospital behind that rock, like about 4 miles.
Okay.
And that's where I was born, bro.
That's
So,
cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's cool.
It's cool.
So, if you could live one place, where would it be?
Damn, bro. Honestly,
One-
mine.
North
One-
Carolina is extremely.
One place that
Does
you
it have to be America?
No, just one place you've been that you
that I've been.
yeah that you can vouch for.
I don't
like,
know, bro. I honestly.
I like Colorado.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
That I've been, I'd pick Boulder, but like in general, bro, Seattle. I would love to live in Seattle or like in the
So
country.
The
depressing.
rain,
In
yeah.
the country, I love the rain.
Aren't
bro.
the
I love
stats there
rain.
saying like more people are
Most
depressed?
Yeah, bro. My cousin used to live there, bro, for like 6 months, and she had to move back because she was extremely
Dude,
depressed. She
that-
went there for like dance school or something like
Dude.
that.
That's my aesthetic, bro. Like Seattle's
No
my
shit,
aesthetic.
Fucking sad boy vibes over here.
Yeah,
So Trevor, where would you?
I would thrive there.
dude, that's tough. Not Seattle.
For sure, not
Yeah,
Seattle.
Dude, I mean, California would be dope, bro, just for the vibes and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But also, I don't know. Yeah, California or Colorado, bro.
Yeah.
Just for like the
You?
scenery,
Oregon is absolutely
the
beautiful.
swamp.
Yeah, nah.
He's like, I'm
This
fine
one's
where I'm
serious.
at. I love
That
where
I've
I'm
been probably like Wyoming and
Bro, what?
Wyoming's
Cheese, bro.
fucking cool.
Isn't that where cheese is?
Isn't Wyoming above
There's
Colorado?
Kanye has a
Wisconsin,
big
yeah.
ass house in
no,
Wyoming
Wyoming's to
too.
the right of Washington, right?
No, Wyoming is.
It's like Midwest.
Isn't Wyoming above Colorado?
Yeah,
Okay.
What?
like where Minnesota is, I think, underneath Minnesota.
Just
I
that
thought-
whole
I
like
think he
area
doesn't
of
even know where
states
it's
is
at.
beautiful.
Yeah,
Yeah, he doesn't
yeah,
know where
yeah.
it's at. That whole
Wait,
state, like
Minnesota,
area,
I
is
Look it up
beautiful.
because I think I might have been there on accident, like truly on accident. We
You
just
actually
drove
went
through
to Wyoming?
Colorado
There's
and we.
huge mountains.
It was either Wyoming or
No, you wanted to go to Wyoming, remember?
no. I wanted to go to Oregon.
Oh, it was Oregon?
It was
Yeah,
Oregon,
Oregon.
but I
yeah.
accidentally went to Wyoming because we were up in like the northern part of Colorado.
Yeah.
But yeah, after living in Colorado, I want to go back 100%.
Yeah. How long did you stay there?
6-7 months.
Yeah.
Something
that's
like that,
cool.
and then I had to move back due to multiple reasons.
Yeah.
But if I could have stayed up there, I would have stayed up there for the longest time
Yeah.
possible. It was so dope. You
Okay,
wake
yeah.
up.
Wyoming is right above Colorado.
Okay, that's where I accidentally
Underneath
went.
Minnesota.
Okay.
So I was like, you would wake up. I mean, sunrise would be around like 6. Sunset would be around 5:30 because the mountain. But it was so cool waking up and seeing the sunrise. It was like the dopest thing because you could go on the mountain and you could see it before anybody else just because of how high the mountain was. So you would see it and you'd get this weird pink haze that was just perfect. Dopest thing in the world. I'd wake up around like 4:35, go out and shoot by 6, get back, take a quick nap, chill with the boys at the apartment, and then I'd go to bed for a little bit. Then I'd be up all night playing Fortnite with them.
Your sleeping schedule was weird.
It was
bro.
weird,
that was
bro.
such a fun time though, bro. Those PS4.
Dude,
we
yeah.
haven't even talked about PS4 parties.
Oh
anymore.
yeah,
I know,
this is
bro.
basically a PS4 party.
Oh no, dead ass.
We've
Just on
spent so many
camera.
hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a little bit like more clean than a PS4 party.
yeah.
On some suburb shit.
I didn't play PS4, bro. I just be.
I thought, well, I see you hop on, but you don't really play.
He's just watching.
I'm watching
Yeah.
or some shit
movies
or
or
via
podcasts,
YouTube.
bro.
Yeah.
Our podcast.
Yeah.
All I watch.
So, are
And
you?
porn.
Are y'all scared of coronavirus, or are you more just cautious?
I'm not scared. I really don't care.
I'm
just waiting till
scared
the shit dies
for
out.
older people.
Yeah,
I'm scared for Craig, honestly.
Yeah, too, honestly, yeah.
I'm scared to like give it to someone.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
that's
scared
a fucked
for.
up feeling.
Yeah.
I
for
wouldn't
sure.
want to. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be responsible.
I feel
Yeah.
like we would all be
Suffering.
okay for sure. I'm
Yeah.
just like,
I'm not worried about anyone in here. It's just I don't want to be responsible, even though you're really not, but you kind of are. As long as you take your steps to being as like quarantined as possible,
Yeah.
then you should be okay. Like what we're doing this time is pretty solid. Yes, we're within 6 feet of each other, but we have germexed our hands so much. I wash my hands constantly.
Yeah.
I'm the ones who set this up. Like, yes, y'all touch it, but I will disinfect it later. So there's just things that I'm doing to make sure, and I think all of us here are.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as scary as it is just being precautious.
It's
Yeah.
just like knowledge about it, bro. Like, dude, my mom is fucking freaking out, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to explain to her because she's not the. I don't know,
No.
whatever she sees, she believes.
Yeah.
So like, I'm like, dude, you can't fucking like.
Like, just
focus
everything
all
on the
bullshit.
news,
Yeah,
bro,
everything on the
yeah.
news. So she's freaking the
Yeah,
fuck out. Like,
yeah.
I went to
that's kind of
Walmart.
like my mom, but
Yeah.
my mom's the same way. My dad's kind of the one calming her down. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
bro. Like, I try to
everyone's-
explain to her, bro. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, like, you need to. Like, I went to Walmart the other day to get like, shit. I was like, I went to Walmart to get beer before like this whole lockdown shit goes down. And she's like, no, like, you can't go. I'm like, why? And she was like, we're gonna die. And I'm like, dude,
Teresa.
Negative as
Teresa,
fuck.
like, come on, bro. Like, just have an ounce of like
We're gonna
intelligence.
die.
She went straight to die. She didn't even say like anything like that. She said,
Yeah.
no, we're gonna die. Like, you can't go out.
All right, I want to wrap this up with one more crazy ponder story. I
Yeah.
want, what is something that is so crazy that should not be said on this podcast, but is going to be said on this podcast?
William Spruce snorted
No.
flour.
Oh my god.
No.
Okay. All right. So we can talk about Ryan getting arrested.
Oh, that's the one.
That was
Well, that one's-
good.
that wasn't
Ryan
that
just
crazy.
Dumbass.
Can we just do,
started
like-
rolling up
Then-
in front of his
then-
house when a cop station is right less than 500 feet from his house?
Yeah.
So he got a ticket.
Then tell that story and finish
And
it up with one
sneezed
more.
in
I'm going
his
to make sure the
mugshot.
camera's still recording.
And we
I
can,
bet.
all right.
Y'all keep going.
Which story? Wait, which story are we telling?
Basically, Ryan lives like 500 feet from a police station,
And
literally
like
from the Cibola police
next
station.
door to the fire station.
Yeah, next door to the fire station. I used to park next to the fire station, not even knowing it.
No,
'cause
but
it
we
was
had
right
we
there.
had been rolling there and doing
Yeah.
activities.
Because they were building a parking lot there for like the new business that was being like brought up. You know?
Yeah, yeah,
So you just pulled up there and you were with Tammy, and
yeah.
Oh
just
my god,
rolled
I
up.
got it. Do you remember? My bad.
I pooped my pants, dude, when he pulled
One
up and
time I
knocked on
picked
the
you up
window.
with Tammy on the side of the road, and you looked at her, rolled down the window, and you were like, "Fuck you," and then you were like, "Drive," and I was like, "Okay."
Wait, so
Real quick. That was a real quick
that was-
story.
Let's edit it out.
so edit it out.
I was, yeah,
So-
this is shit we shouldn't be.
Fix yours.
No.
Was that mine?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a thing coming up.
Yeah.
Jesus
So
Spaghettitas.
so back to your little arrest story. So
Yeah.
You're rolling up at.
It's a short story.
Yeah, it's short, but I think the funniest part is not the story itself; it's the fucking mug shot.
No, and it's the jail phone call for them to
Oh
find
my
out that I
God.
was in jail
No.
for the first time.
Yeah.
So-
Oh my god.
Who did you say you were again? Bro?
He said
No,
no.
He
yeah.
called me and he was like,
Wait, don't
No,
don't
okay,
jump.
all right, no, I got it.
Start from the beginning.
Okay, all right. So basically, he was. So the police station is like 500 feet away from his house, and he was rolling up and like they were building a new building right next to his house. So they made a parking lot. So he pulled up in the parking lot, like literally right in front of his house. And obviously, he's like, rolling up doing his shit. And then apparently, he told me a police car just pulled up and like was like, "The fuck are you doing?" And he was like, "Nah,
Yeah.
bro, like it's chill. Like my house is literally right there." And he was like, "Nah, I'm gonna search your car."
So
Yeah. So I guess he thought I was a drug dealer. Well, another
Wait, what?
another
1 gram on
random stereotype. I don't know how it got there. Yeah.
Stereotype.
He was like, "You sell," and I'm like,
Threw your
"Bro,
white
what the
privilege
fuck
out
are
the
you talking
window."
about?
Okay, so
Look at me." Yeah.
Look at me.
Basically, Ryan ends up like getting arrested. Like he finds like how much did he find? Like literally like
Yeah,
less than a
I
gram?
think he literally found like, literally probably what? Yeah, less than a gram. Something that was like a norm for me.
Yeah. And then took you to
Less than a
jail.
gram.
So me and Trevor are sitting in our first period or something, and then he gets like a random call from like some number we'd never even heard of, and we were like, he was like, I'm not fucking answering that, and then like we just like don't even think of it, and then it leaves a voicemail. So Trevor's like, oh, it left me a voicemail. We're like, okay, like let's listen to it, and then he like opens it up, and it's
I can
when you
try
get
to find it.
when you get a call from jail, it's like you have received a call from blank,
Yeah,
and then
Bexar
like, press
County.
to accept
Yeah.
answer. So it goes, you have received a call from Bexar County Jail from, and then it goes, literally just says,
El Chapo. Just like
I
that.
fucking died. I was like, what the fuck is Ryan, bro?
we immediately
It's fucking
knew it
Ryan.
was Ryan.
Bro, I have this voicemail on my old phone. It's so funny. It's like, it was like someone from Bexar County Jail is trying to reach you or something like that. And it was like, beep, El Chapo.
The thing
Bro.
that makes it so funny
It's
is
because
I
El
know-
Chapo was like escaping at the time too.
Yeah, bro.
Like it was around the
The
time
whole
El
thing with El
Chapo was
Chapo.
like,
Dude.
The
How
worst
the
part
fuck-
is
he was sitting in there with other people.
the
in the holding
goons.
cell.
The goons in the holding cell were the ones who told me to do it too.
Dude, no, they were like,
bro, call your white friends and tell them you're El Chapo. And I was like,
I know
Hell
Ryan
yeah.
was so
Making
fucking
friends in jail is
mad.
fun.
I know he was
Yeah, that
so
shit is
mad
kinda
he got
fun.
arrested. He took the time out of his day while
You
he
just
was
feel bad
pissed off as
afterwards,
fuck that he
though.
got arrested. He said, I'm gonna make this joke real quick.
Yeah,
to Trevor.
that's what I was gonna ask. How do you
He's so
find
bored.
comedy within being arrested?
You're just bored, bro. There's
Yeah,
nothing to
yeah.
do in there. You're like
Dude, we died. Me and Trevor laughed for a solid 10 minutes, bro. That was one of the
Longer
funniest
than
things
that,
ever.
bro.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Hey.
right now we're gonna put his mugshot up on the screen. I'm gonna give him the chance to
nah,
explain.
that shit is so. I look
Damn.
fucking.
Wait, I want
bum,
you
bro.
to explain what happened here.
I needed a fucking fade first of all.
what was going on though? Right when they took the picture, you were what, sneezing or scratching your nose? What was going on?
I think I had coughed or something, and the lady probably looked at the picture, saw I was coughing, and was like, "Nah, fuck this kid," and just goes, "All right, you're
no
good."
retakes.
No retakes. And I'm just like, yeah.
You're like, can I see it?
I didn't even see the mugshot actually until y'all brought it up that one day. Y'all were like, bro, you can look up mugshots online. And I'm like,
I
oh, that's
remember,
fucking
bro.
dope.
He
And
was
then you
so
pull it up and I look like a
upset.
fucking crackhead and you were like,
Yeah, you looked
Bro,
like you were
what the
high on
fuck?
some shit, bro.
Yeah.
You looked like you were fucking
yeah,
cracked
literally
out.
I was sober as fuck. That's the shit. But I was just like 5 in the fucking morning on a Thursday afternoon.
Dude.
Nah, it was at night.
God damn it.
All right, let's wrap it up with one
Hold
more.
on, wait. All right, this is a great one. So one time, I didn't get to go to this. I was about to. Okay, so there was a Felly concert in Austin.
Yeah.
And Ryan really, I wanted to go. I was about to get my ticket and stuff, but then like shit happened. I couldn't go. Ryan really wanted to go, so he ended up going. He needed to buy a ticket, so he took all of his old games to GameStop and like
Oh,
sold it to
shit.
GameStop.
Yeah,
I have,
did
I have
do
a
that.
picture of this. We
Sold
can-
them for
we can
cash,
put
bro.
He
this-
sold it for like $20.
It's on
Madden
my
09
Twitter, actually. I have a
type shit.
picture on my Twitter. I was like, this kid's selling all his video games to go to your show. And like, I tagged Felly, everything.
Yeah, I
bro.
thought I was
DM
really about
that
to get
to me.
famous and get a free
I
ticket.
will, I got
though.
you.
Okay, so my perspective of this was pretty funny because we heard that you had snuck out.
Yeah.
We were like,
He ran away.
No,
from
no,
me.
but it wasn't me sneaking out until. Okay, so this is my breakdown. I'm going to practice, and at the morning time, like we had practice maybe at 3 in the afternoon, and I had seen my coach at 8 in the morning, and I was like, "Yo, man, I have a dentist appointment today, so I'm not gonna be able to make it to practice." But in my back of my head, I'm like, "Dude, I'm about to go to this concert. I just sold some video games for it. This shit's about to be sick."
Got like 20
Like I
bucks,
sold
bro.
Assassin's Creed and I fucking loved that game, like fucking rip. And so like, yeah, I was prepared to go to this. And then 3:00 comes around. Me and him and Trevor and Craig had all been like hyping up the concert all school day. And
Felly was a big deal, bro. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
back then that
loved
shit
Felly.
was
Oh, yeah.
At the
We
time.
loved Felly.
And fucking so practice comes around and I'm like, okay, now's my time to dip on practice and go home. So I'm driving home, actually to get my clothes, and I get a call from my friend on the soccer team, and he's like, "Hey man, your mom's at practice right now," and I was like, "Oh shit, what do you mean?" and he takes a picture, and my mom is on the field talking to my coach.
Oh my god.
And like that's not a good thing. Like
he dipped
yeah,
out on
yeah,
practice.
you
He,
knew
like,
my
skipped
mom.
it.
If you knew my mom was gonna tell him that I had lied to him. So then she tells him that, and I guess she had like by that time I was like, bro, I gotta wash my truck, so like these guys don't clown me for a dirty ass truck. So I'm washing my truck, and I see my mom pull into the gas station at the where I'm cleaning it out at, and she just skirts in and she hops out, and I'm like talking to her. I'm like, Mom, no, like why did you do that? She like whips a spin move on me, hops in the truck, takes the keys, and gets in her car and drives off.
What?
Yeah. So then,
Damn.
So you're stranded.
yeah, I was stranded. Yeah, and then I think I called you to pick me up or something from the gas station, and we drove to my house. Or no, I think I had got my
I picked you
dad.
up at like Harmon's.
I
bro.
got
You were
I got my
running on the
dad
side
to
of the
give me a ride
street.
home. Yeah.
He was like sprinting, running, and I was like, "Get in, bro. What are you doing?"
Oh, because your parents didn't want you to leave.
He
Yeah.
gets, he
yeah.
gets
Yeah.
in. He gets in my car, bro, and I'm like, "What's going on, bro? Like, he good? He just smells like a fucking dog, like, like just sweating and shit."
Yeah.
And I'm driving, and I see like 7 cop cars pass by us, and he's like, "Oh, my mom called the cops on me."
What the fuck?
And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Because she
bro?"
didn't
And then-
want him to leave. He was like, I'm going to this concert. And she was like, no, you're fucking not. Like, no, you're staying right here. And he was like, fuck you, Mom.
She's like, not with Trevor Megan, you're not.
Oh my
So I had to
god.
pick this man up and just like driving past all these cops, literally going to look for him, straight past them, and then we went to the concert in
Yeah.
Austin.
Austin.
This man didn't even have a ticket.
Yeah.
First of all, so he was standing
Dude,
in
did
line,
someone
walking around like, "Can I get a ticket? Can I get a ticket?"
Wait.
Someone
I wanna-
sold me a fake ticket.
Yeah.
And then he bought a fake.
I want to
ticket.
talk
Yeah.
about whenever you pulled up.
Wait,
so-
were you there? At?
Yeah, I was on the road. I was.
What
Craig
the
keeps
fuck?
fucking.
It's not
Fire.
mine, bro.
Yes,
It's
it
not
is.
Yes,
mine.
it is.
Or it is mine, but like, I'm not doing anything. Shit. All right, my
Yeah,
bad.
so we're
Oh,
standing on the side of the road. Yes. So, quick backstory. Me and Trevor one day went off campus, and for some reason, I just asked him, like, he was playing a song. I was like, "Is this Felly, bro?" And he looks at me, and he busts out laughing
Bro,
as
it
if
was
it's
just
like,
it was like just the context of the situation. I don't know.
I don't know why it was so
You were-
funny, but it was funny as
Bro,
fuck.
I was playing this song. You like literally grabbed it, turned it down, looked at me, and go, "Is this Felly, bro?" And I died, bro. Completely died laughing. And we started saying that to
Yes,
everybody,
that,
bro.
That was a saying for about a
Bro,
year.
everybody in like at school started saying that. Even random people
Yeah.
who didn't even know who Felly was, they were like, "Is that
Is this
Felly,
Felly, bro?"
Bro,
Yeah.
y'all are personally responsible for Felly blowing up in like our
And,
area.
yeah.
And
Like,
yeah, for sure.
100%,
For
Well,
sure.
we were on it when that song "Probation"
I mean,
came
oh
out.
my God.
Yeah. Okay,
Even
back
the
to
other
it.
shit though, like
Yeah.
all of Felly's other stuff, bro.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
weird.
stuff, yeah.
It was fucking.
He just
a
dropped
gold.
an album too, so
Yeah, he
Yeah.
did. Go listen to
Bam,
Mariposa
bro.
by Felly. Love you, man. I met you
Done.
twice. Hope you remember me.
So
you
we're
say he remember. Craig says
Bro,
Felly.
okay, nah, literally, no. Okay, look, listen, let me explain my part of the story. So I met him for
Nice
the
shirt,
first time.
bro.
Alexis was there, bro.
What?
Okay, anyways.
Jesus
So,
Christ.
so,
there. You go. You guys, be careful whenever you touch it. Okay.
Gucci. All right. So for the first time when we went to the concert, like I I was at the merch table, like talking to the merch guy, and all of a sudden he just jumps up, like on the table next to me, and he like pops on. I'm like, holy fucking shit, like that's fucking Felly. And I start talking to him and shit, and we're just like talking for like a good like 30 seconds, and then all of a sudden like everyone around like starts like realizing holy shit that's Felly, so they start crowding around. I'm like, all right. And he's like, all right, I gotta like talk.
What
to
did
these people.
y'all
And I'm
talk about?
I was just like, dude, like that shit was crazy. Like I fucking love your music, man. Like all that shit. And he was like, thanks, bro. I appreciate you. And then he told me he liked my shirt. And I was like, thanks, bro. I appreciate you.
Is
And
it
then,
Guns
like,
N' Roses
And then
one,
yeah,
right?
no, it was this like random ass sweatshirt I had with like a painting on it. I don't know. It was like blue. It was cool. But and then he like signed he signed the CD I got, and then like the dude at the merch table literally just handed me a poster and was like, you can keep it, bro. And I was like, all right, bet. And then I walked away. And then when he came, it was like a year later, he came back to the exact same venue. Afterwards, we all went this time because I only had went with Alexis and Hannah at that time.
Yeah.
And then next time we all went, it was like all of us. Like, were you there?
Was it
It was in Austin.
Oh, yo,
I know
I
I
Trevor
went
when
to
I went,
I went to like 3.
we were
bro.
vibing hella fucking hard
Oh, yeah.
with the joint.
Ryan's like,
Wait.
remember that night, dude? Me and you.
Dude, me and you bonded on a soul level.
You guys like,
Wait.
nah.
Just like
Man.
that one Kyle guy. Remember when you brought us to a party and me and this guy
Ryan
just like
went ham that night because he wasn't supposed to be there. He beat all of the odds to get into that concert.
Dude.
And so
Oh,
when
yeah.
he got in,
fucking
bro,
love you, fella.
Okay, bring it back.
you dumb.
So-
you haven't heard a Felly song in 3 years.
That's true as
Since
fuck. I
that
fucking
night.
hate.
You just
Right,
wanted
damn
to
it.
So
escape.
Ryan escapes with Trevor.
yeah.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay, wait. I want to finish that story real quick.
All right.
So the second time, like I'm like, hey, yo, like he's gonna be at the merch table. Like we gotta go there. Like nah, like he's like, we'll show up. I'm like, no, bet, trust me, he's gonna be at the merch table. So we're waiting around at the merch table, and then all of a sudden, like he just comes up out of nowhere and he walks up, and I'm like, I fucking told you guys. So I walked up to him. I'm like, hey, bro, like what's up, dog? Like that shit was lit, you know. And he was like, well, I was like, hey, what's up, bro? I was like, hey, like, do you remember me? And then like he looked at my shirt and he was like, oh yeah, bro, like you always clean with the shirts, bro. I got you. And then he dapped me
Same
up.
shirt.
No, I was wearing a Guns N' Roses shirt this time. Because he said he liked my shirt again. And I was like, do you remember me? And he was like, yeah, bro, like, you always clean with the shirts, man. He literally said that. Like,
That's
verbatim.
dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Respect.
Respect, Greg. Respect.
Okay, back to yours. So you drive up with Trevor at this point,
Wait,
and
where are we?
we're going to
We're
the
talking
Philly
about
concert.
pulling up to the Philly concert.
So he drives up, and
This was unexpected as fuck.
oh, dude, it was funny on the side of the
Oh,
sidewalk.
it was funny in the car because like 60, 70 people were like,
Dude.
"What the
Dude,
fuck?"
that was the
No.
night we were with Anthony and
We were doing G-bongs out with what?
yeah, and we
Bro.
pulled up and her mom was there, and her mom started bitching at us when we dropped her off.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
So
Where- yeah.
y'all pull up, and
She was like, "She's a good kid, I promise." She's just like, "I don't know what she's going through right now. She
She was
She's
crying.
been doing a
Yeah,
lot
that
of
was
drugs, and we're just sitting there baked like, "Yes, ma'am. Can I go home?"
so
No names.
Okay, but we're back. We're standing in line. It's me, Marcus, and some other people. I don't know who all was with us, but y'all drove up, and we see Trevor's BMW, and your window is down, and Ryan gets out and goes, "Is this Philly, bro?" And the whole sidewalk of people who were there for Philly is like, "Yeah!"
This was like a line of like what 200 people waiting to
Probably
get in, bro.
200, yeah.
Yeah,
See
Ryan
by
just
scrolling.
driving by screaming, bro. It was so unexpected from us, and Ryan's not the type of guy to do that.
No.
bro. Ryan's usually like, I'm surprised he's in front of the camera right now.
100%.
That's the thing, and like
Gang shit.
But
It was funny.
you walk up at that point,
couple
and
G-bongs. This man's nuts.
so you walk up and you're trying to buy a ticket, and
Yeah.
you told us, oh,
Just walking around. Who's got a ticket?
Yeah.
Who's got a ticket? He gets sold a fake.
fake ticket.
Well, no, it was a real ticket, but it was for 21 and up. And this man looks what?
Yeah, like fucking
Yeah.
12 and a
He
half.
still looks 12 a little bit. Actually,
You could fucking chill, bro.
Okay,
Bro, what?
So your mom at this point had said that you were
oh,
He was a
so
runaway.
This also
Runaway.
got me. I kicked off the soccer team. Yeah.
all right. Tell it.
Yeah.
So after the concert, clearly you got into the concert.
Yeah, I
we
came back to
partied,
practice,
and then
yeah.
we went back. What happened when you got back?
I probably snuck into my house, probably like 3 a.m.
he was
Slept-
good at that too. He was good at that.
Yeah.
Very experienced.
And I think, yeah, I just, the next day I went to practice and my coach was like, what the fuck, where were you? And then like in a series of 2 of the next practices, I got kicked off the team.
And
that was
Because
in
your
my
mom
soccer
told
career.
him, like, you lied.
Yeah,
about,
my
like,
mom
where
told
you
him
were
I was like
going.
a smoker and shit like
Was it
that.
worth it?
Probably.
Yeah,
no,
but-
fuck no. I mean, Philly was
fuck
sick
no.
and me and Rhett bonded, but like,
he said, I mean, me and Red had a good
Wait,
time, bro.
when-
Besides that, fuck no.
When did we bond?
Red's like,
I
I don't
don't know, I
remember
was
this at
just
all. And Ryan's like,
the fuck
what,
are you?
bro?
Okay.
Was it in the concert or was it out?
yeah, I think it was with Marcus.
Or is it just us?
It was
three?
inside the concert. yeah.
Okay.
I remember
I-
we got extremely split up during the
Yeah.
concert. Extremely.
I think we
was
were on the
stuck
side
with Sierra,
and shit.
bro.
Was it the
she
left
was like
side?
elbowing
Yep.
bitches in
Yeah.
the face.
Sierra, yeah.
And y'all were in the middle, and I was like, God, okay, whatever.
Yeah, I do remember that
You know
now.
what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah, we're gonna
When
wrap this
fantasy
up.
starts again. We can have a fantasy episode.
I
You
know,
see-
I know.
bro.
Oh my
We
God.
should get. I'll get heated. That would be some. That'd be fun.
Like a fantasy
Okay.
update.
Okay, this is plenty for this episode.
Oh,
we
yeah,
might
yeah,
we
okay.
might have more to do, but
For
or like
sure.
multiple episodes within
Yeah.
this one. But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. Expect to see Ryan more because I still think we got maybe a third, a fourth
Third
of like.
maybe.
from
Yeah,
these
there's
stories,
so
bro.
much
It's been
shit.
It's honestly been a while even since we have like even done this. Like,
No, honestly,
even at a
Just hanging
PlayStation
out, yeah.
party. Yeah.
I haven't
but-
seen Ryan in months.
yeah,
it's crazy.
It's been since your birthday.
Damn.
Not even this past one. It was the one before.
Yeah, my 20th birthday. That was
Yeah.
the last time you saw him.
That was crazy.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, are you
I told
serious?
him.
Yeah.
Oh, holy shit!
It's been a
I
fat
actually
minute.
randomly
seen
ran
you in a
into
while,
him like
No, you
literally
really
like a
haven't
couple months
seen me
ago,
in a
bro.
while.
I literally pulled up to
At
the
a
gas
gas
station
station.
by my old house and like he was there and I was like, holy fucking shit.
You
like,
always
what's
see
up,
Ryan
bro?
in the most random fucking spots.
Random
ever,
spots, bro.
All
Random
right.
ways possible.
So we're gonna wrap this one up. Yeah, so go ahead and subscribe to the 2 Cents podcast. Expect to see more guests. We're gonna have multiple different people on, switch it up, talk about different things. Kind of what we did this time. We talked about some current events, told some fucking crazy stories between this motherfucker, between all y'all. But yeah, go ahead and subscribe. This episode was sponsored by Karma Delgado Goosehead Agency, or Goosehead Insurance. So you can hit her up for any of your insurance needs. We'll leave all of her links and information in the description. That way y'all can contact her. So yeah, I think that was a solid episode.
Yeah, thank you,
That was-
thank you.
Dude,
Sick. Thank you
expect
to
to
our
see
guest.
Ryan. Yeah, expect
I
to
guess
see him
Ryan,
more.
for sure.
We'll definitely have you on more.
Yeah, this is dope.
Yeah.
This is dope as fuck.
Bad luck, Ryan. Coming soon again.
Bad luck, Ryan. That's what. Yeah.
Yeah, bad luck.
Sorry, bad luck, Ryan.